projector. But clearly, imaging has moved on. Just pick your best scope that you've got, and Chris Raghunath produced some data suggesting maybe a doubling of per patient display detection with HD. If you only take one thing away from this, structure enhanced. We've all got this on our endoscopes. If you've got Olympus, it's called structure enhanced iScan SE. I think Fuji has hyper sharpness is their thing, but essentially it's just an algorithm that improves edge definition. There is no data to support this, but we are trying to detect flat lesions with subtle edges, and chromoendoscopy helps us see those edges. But just by pressing a button on the scope, you can all get this for free. So if you only take one thing away, please go back, press the structure enhanced button and turn it up, and see what you can see. It's terrible showing a Pentax slide in the Royal Symposium. I'll be in trouble for that.
This is endoscopy.
So it was my fault. So chromoendoscopy. So these are the kind of seminal studies. We've got Matt Rush's study there, Ralph Kieslich, 2 studies. And the problem with this is it's all tertiary work, academic centres, highly experienced endoscopists. And so though it shows improvement, this isn't real life. And I think there's always been a bit of a worry with chromoendoscopy about that. So I was very pleased to see this data from at UEGW. This is from the Jete group, 900 patients. I think they had 27 centres in this. And this is real community-based chromoendoscopy. What happens when you do chromoendoscopy in the community? The average rate of dysplasia detection in community-based colitis surveillance, maybe 3 or 4%. And you get a rough doubling with the use of chromoendoscopy. So 8%, I think that's pretty good and about what's expected. And they took 4,000 biopsies to achieve that. They then took another 28,000 biopsies, and they detected an extra 1% of dysplasia. And when they presented this, they said, well, we're not sure, that might still be stuff that we also detected in the targeted biopsies as well. So the value of additional biopsies is really very, very limited, and we should stop doing that and focus on looking very, very carefully with chromoendoscopy. Chromoendoscopy, it's a bit of a pain. Roger says it's easy. It is easy. You should just do it. If you're thinking about doing it, just do it. And you'll find it's very simple. But there are alternatives coming. Cosmo Pharmaceuticals are producing the MMX that we have in Mesovant with Salazine. They're using the same technology to deliver, in this case, methylene blue to the kernel. Alessandro Rapicis published on that, and there's a large phase 3 trial